Think about this. First, it was the debt ceiling on a few different occasions. Then it was the fiscal cliff, and now the sequester. It seems like we're always just a few days away from financial disaster and economic ruin. While our leaders settle the current man-made disaster by kicking a can down the street, we need to make sure that we don't get caught up in the melee. As we approach the abyss of the next self-imposed calamity, the markets will react to every word coming out of Washington, the result being, on occasion, some pretty nasty market mood swings. Just like the national debt, there's not much we can do about the daily gyrations of the market. Focusing on them will only lead to a bad case of agita. Following a plan and investment strategy that is built for the long haul will ensure that a short-term market panic attack doesn't cause you long-term issues. Remember, panic kills. Make sure your plan is structured so that you can remain calm when all those around you are losing their heads. If you'd like more information on this or any other financial topic, give us a call. We're back. I'm here with David Vickery, the owner of YOUniqueCoaching and Consulting. How are you, David?
Great, thanks.
Good to see you today. David, tell us a little bit about your company.
We're a coaching and consulting company. One of the things that we really focus on is change management. And in the early 90s, you heard a lot about change management, but today it's taking a whole new spin with the way our economy is going and the way the unemployment rate's high. And we're seeing that employees today on their job, they're just not happy. So we're taking a consulting side approach with change management, but we're blending it with coaching, executive coaching and team coaching.
Okay. Well, so, I've heard a lot about coaches and consulting and things like that lately. But what sets you apart from some of the other people that are out there?
Great question. One of the things that we look at that sets us apart is when you look at change management consulting tends to come in and they give the answers to the client. What we did is we blended, and we were certified in the International Coaching Federation with our coaching as well. So we like to blend the coaching and consulting. Many times people don't want to blend the coaching, they just want to be the experts. But we like to take a step back and say, the employees or the executives are the experts. They know the answer. So through coaching, we help bring that out.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, what do you see as like the trends that are coming down for organizations?
There's a study that was recently done by Gallup, which I thought was a year old, by Tom Rath, I believe. And he talked about that they did a survey of over 100,000 employees. And of those 100,000 employees, only 20% of the people said they liked their job.
Really?
Which is astounding for today's environment. And that all makes a lot of sense when you look at the downturn of the market in 2003. People were asked to do more and probably not paid more. So the morale has really shifted. And another thing that we find that we see the trend is the unemployment rate is high. I think right now you can get 99 weeks of unemployment, which is pretty high. And when you look at the research by Gallup, they also mentioned that a person who's been unemployed for more than 2 years, who have actively searched for a job, if they can't find a job, their identity seems to diminish. And they find that at the recovery time, once you find a job, is longer than the loss of a spouse, which is pretty dramatic when you think about it.
Knowing some people that have gone through some tough times, I could understand that happening.
Right.
And it really is a tough one. Just another fallout from the tough economy that we've been through for the last 2, 3, 4 years and counting. Well, Dave, if people want to get a hold of you, how can they do that?
Sure, they can find us on our website at YOUniqueCoaching.com, or they can call us at our 800 number at 1-888-322-4449.
Great. Dave, thank you for coming in today.
Great, thank you.
Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks.